Hello everyone and welcome to POWERBOOST lunch meditation. Today our topic is spiritual happiness. Every one of us definitely wants to be happy, and all of us, we have experienced happiness. But is there any deeper level of happiness? Because generally we are experiencing so-called ordinary happiness. And what is that? It's like taking support of external, temporary things to feel happy. So, for example, body, people, objects, money, achievements, titles, etc. But the problem of this taking happiness from outside in is that this type of happiness is only temporary. It cannot be forever. It cannot be eternal. And why not? Because it is unnatural to try to take happiness from external things. Because external things, they are always changing. They always come with the label end. So even while being happy when I have a new mobile phone, there is little bit insecurity inside. What about if something happens to this mobile phone? What about if I lose it? There is worry. There is subtle anxiety. So this is ordinary happiness based on something external. It's not the mobile phone which is giving me happiness. It is me who is creating that happiness by thinking that I am happy when I get this and this type of mobile phone. When I get it, I am happy. When I lose it, I feel sad. So this ordinary happiness comes only with sorrow. It's before or later there will be sorrow. So what is an option? There is an option to be free from this I am happy if, I am happy when, I would be happy but ... I should be happy, I could be happy. We have an option to just be happy because we are spiritual beings. And spiritual being is naturally in happiness because spiritual being is always naturally full of all the virtues and powers. And one of the virtue is happiness. And that is just what all of us, what we truly are. But if we are not tapping into that reality, into that awareness, we can never taste that spiritual happiness. But this is definitely possible for every one of us. And it is easy because it's the truth. Happiness is something what I am. It's not something what I get if I get from physical world something. This internal happiness is not connected to physical world at all. I, spiritual being, I am happy by my nature, whether there is raining or sun is shining. It's not connected to that at all. So this is something we can strengthen within us. We can strengthen it by reminding ourselves and really seeing the clarity, with clarity, what is the difference between ordinary happiness and spiritual happiness, and making like clear decision, which one do I want to experience? Because when I make this clear decision, then it is very easy to find the motivation to do the practice, because it is not just question of believing I am a spiritual being. It's a very good beginning. I need to be very convinced that this is truth. It is truth, but I need to convince myself by studying it, by exploring it, by experiencing it. And when I'm convinced, then it is very easy to stay in that consciousness that I am happy being of light. My happiness is not based on what people are doing, what people are saying, what are the situations in my life. Happiness is what I am. It is my natural birthright. When there is this type of awareness, then I'm also naturally giving happiness. And it's very interesting that only way actually to experience happiness is while we are giving it. So when we are in the level of ordinary happiness, we are always trying to take happiness. And that's why it's not real happiness. It's not deep happiness, and it comes with consequences. So the real happiness is experienced while sharing it. So while thinking happy and peaceful thoughts about others, seeing them as they truly are as well, and focusing on seeing their specialities, that's the way how we are able to share our good wishes with everyone. And while we are happy, it's like automatic that we are vibrating that happiness to others, and that happiness is uplifting others. In the same way then when someone is sad, that sadness can come to me as well. So it's a little bit like a flu, but happiness is working completely in the same way, and spiritual happiness is increasing when we are sharing it. So let's have a moment of practice, and we can experience this happiness and share it simultaneously. Let's make it very, very easy. I am a happy being of light. Dot. No if, no buts, just the dot. This is the fact. This is the reality. I believe it. I know it. I experience it. I am not becoming happy being, but I am a happy being of light. Let's experience this right now. This is something very easy. Just being aware of this inner being of light. Because lightness and happiness are very much connected. Heaviness and sadness are connected. And we are these beings of light from the world of light. And there is nothing untrue within us. The original self is completely pure, free from negativity, free from waste thinking. That is the original states of each of us. This being of light. It is so easy to experience it. This happiness is not based on anything external, because my thinking is in the line who I am and what I am. My every thought is accurate and full of truth. This is how I can maintain this awareness, because this awareness already exists. And in this awareness, there can never be even a drop of sorrow. There is no reason for sorrow. Nothing can be lost, because this being of light owns invisible treasures. And these invisible treasures are eternal. The knowledge, virtues, and powers, eternal. Everything is best of the best for the inner being of light. Being part of the best spiritual family, where everyone is worthy of love and respect. Belonging to the divine, the one who is always awake, ocean of happiness, always in clarity. So everything is perfect. This is the reality, not just for one being of light, but for everyone. This is the beautiful truth, which can be experienced in 1 second. Only thing we need to do is to let go of that false idea of being a body, being a role. It's not true. I am not my name. I am not my gender. I am not my titles and achievements. Those are temporary things. And what is temporary, it really does not belong to me, because I am eternal being of light. And what is eternal belongs to me. So while playing a role in the human world, this being of light is happy, content, and always giving happiness to everyone. Constantly sharing. And more we are sharing happiness with others, stronger that spiritual awareness becomes. And more often there is the experience of spiritual happiness, the real happiness. Thank you.